Hello, everybody. I'm driving home. Oh, you can see all my junk. Uh-oh. Red Jeep got mad at me. I waited too long. That's because I was fiddle farting with my camera. I mean, my phone. But I was at the... I was at the stop sign. Trying to turn it on. So, yeah. I called the shop. So I've got to take the car in. I'll take it in tomorrow evening. He said that I could sit while he looked to see what the problem was. So, that's good. Not today, though, because he had a doctor's appointment. He's already replaced his engine once. If we're talking something else like that, I'll have to get a new vehicle, or try to. Unless my credit is not good enough, which is possible. Oh no, oh no. Why are we stopping way back here? What is happening? I don't know that I've ever stopped this far back before. Honestly, I hope it's something with my air conditioner or something. I mean, yeah, it's hot. It's like 99 degrees, but I can live. It'll be hot. I can live without an air conditioner. Maybe it's my air conditioning stuff leaking or something. I don't know how that works. But whatever fluid's leaking, it didn't leak really today. Not really. Because I parked in a different spot. I didn't check my oil today, but I mean, it was good yesterday. It wasn't just like barely on the dipstick or something. It was way on. It was not way. It was in the section it's supposed to be in. It was full. It also is leaning towards darker, not black, but darker. So I need to take it and get her oil changed. She needs her oil changed. But let me tell you something. Don't get no car where you can't check the transmission fluid. If you can't check the transmission fluid, don't get it. Because the only way I can check the transmission fluid is taking it somewhere, and that costs money because they got to take crap apart. I looked at it on YouTube. I was like, are you kidding me right now? What is it? Why? Besides the fact that you have to bring your car in. So you got to pay more money. What's going on up here? Now, come on. We don't usually sit as a light like this. Let me put on my glasses, take my sunglasses off. Oh, that makes me dizzy. I don't see what's happening. Are we coming up on 242 or what? It's not even Friday. So why is traffic like this? Look at it. There's all kinds of traffic back behind me. This is what I want to do. I want to get wanna, and can do is two different things, right? When I go get my eyes done again, I want to see how much it costs for them to put the lens in here. But I want to make it scratch resistant and the coating so it turns into sunglasses. When am I going to be able to do that? I don't know. I'm not real sure when I'm going to be able to do that. What is going on up here, y'all? That poor person's just trying to get to the gas station before they run out. Nobody let them in. I did. Look at my quick stuff. They broke. I fell asleep and I kind of halfway woke up, but enough to remember that I took them off and I put them on the arm of the couch, and I guess the animal, or maybe I did, knocked them off, and then I broke them somehow in the chair. I don't know how. They literally broke. The screw didn't come out. They literally are broken. I can't even super glue it. I might could glue it with a glue gun, but come on. I really only need them to drive, honestly, or see at distance. That's where my problem is. And as I get older, the closest being a problem too. That crazy. Today was nice and peaceful. Sometimes, no matter what, I tell what's happening up here? Road work. Road work. That's what's happening. Oh man, look at that mess. Why didn't Maps tell me about this? I think Maps might have told me about this. I'm not 100% sure on it. Daggum it. Oh, how far is this? What are they doing? It's so hot, my AC don't even blow. It's cold. Oh yeah, it's way better than it was, and I enjoy it, and I'm thankful for the coolness of it. But I was using my AC on my, I think, was it on my way to work today, or I don't know, but man, it gets very, very cold when it's, you know, a normal temperature, if that's even a thing. Why are we playing on the road like this? Don't they know that this road is, if they're going to play on it, they need to play on it at night. They need to play on it at night. Are we gonna, no, we're still in one lane. Thought maybe they moved the cones and we were able to spread out. This road is 3 lanes. Because it's a busy road, as there are many people that travel it, especially on weekdays. What are you doing? That car's on the wrong side of the road. Look, there goes another one. That's some bull crap right there. So what they're doing is they're going onto the part of the road they're not supposed to be driving on, and then jumping in front of us. But I'm going to behave, and I'm going to let them get in, because I'm going to be a good person. They can be the bad person. I'll be the good person. They're putting grass down. It's that... Well, they can't be doing it over there, because we're over here. So what are you doing? Uh-oh. What? What? Why you got your hands up like that, sir? He acted like he was disgusted with us. What? We the ones disgusted, sir. Because we see absolutely no work going on and you've got the road closed down. He's moving the cones, so. But he's walking with his arms up like, what the heck are y'all doing? That's what it looked like to me. I wonder what a Kia Sportage is like. Probably extremely expensive. Oh, well, from my pocketbook. And probably has where you don't have all the dipsticks. I don't want no car that you can't check the fluids in. Because some fluid is leaking out of my car. drop by drop, and I don't know what it is. It's not oil, I don't think. Rivian? R-I-V-I-A-N? What is that? Rivian? I ain't seen that one before. Is that a new... Oh, what's that? Is that a new car? Rivian? Is that a new brand of car? Well, everything opened up once we were able to get past them. The only work I could see that they were doing was on the other side of the road. On the side that we were driving, right there. Did somebody put the cones up wrong? Did the man who's got his arms up in the air like that? Did you put the cones up wrong, sir? Because we don't know what you're doing that for. It's a gray Kia Sportage. It's pretty. I like that gray color. It's like a lightish, grayish, ashish gray. Y'all, that was bad today. It wasn't a sandwich. It was half a little small sandwich. And the chips, I usually eat chips anyway. But let me tell you what else I ate. It makes me nauseous to think about it right now. I cut a huge piece of cake. I'm not kidding you, that big. Because I was like, I need this cake because I was craving something sweet. Man, I ate just a couple bites of it. Maybe 4 or 5. Maybe. And I was done. It was too much. Too much. But it was good. It was good buttercream. And it was perfect. Oh. I hear an emergency vehicle, but I don't see it. I don't see it at all back there. Why isn't it coming this way? I bit the inside of my lip. If I had my druthers, I could get me a Cadillac. Cadillac of the Woodlands. I'd pull my little Kia in there, and they'd look at me. They'd be like, "You can't afford. No, gotta look what you're driving. You're driving a 10-year-old car, Kia." And they would be correct. See, that's what Mama drove there in my older years after Dad was making a little bit more money. And they were always used. They weren't new. But Cadillacs were nice. Back then they were long. And just... You know that's what I took my driving test in? It was a big blue Cadillac with a white leather, whatever it is, roof in the back. Velvet seats. Y'all let me the hell over. Excuse my French. Velvet seats. Or whatever that is. You know, fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy. Can you imagine? So the first time I took my driver's test, I passed the driving test. Well, no, I'm sorry. I passed the parallel parking in that big car, okay? Little 16-year-old girl. A big car. I was not a big girl. I was tiny. Back in the day, I was tiny. And I always fought with weight, though. I was fat, I was tiny. I was fat, tiny. Back and forth like that. I was always an extreme, one to the other. Anyway. I don't know if I should get over or not. I'm going to keep going with this lane. Even though I'm on it. I shouldn't be in this lane. I should be in the next lane. But this one seems to be moving much faster. Don't know why that is. Slow lane. It's the lane all the way to the right. You're not supposed to drive in. You're supposed to just, like, to gain speed, getting on the freeway. You're supposed to pass, maybe, but you're supposed to be in the second lane from the right. That's your traveling lane. And then all your lanes to the left. All the way to the left, that's supersonic speed in Houston, Texas. That's the supersonic speed. That's for jet engines. Lead foot and jet engines. Get in their way, they're going to drive up your tailpipe. Anyway. So, but I ran a red light, and I kind of failed it the first time. Ooh, that DPS officer was mad. I said, so you mean I failed? Yes, you did. You ran a red light. You're lucky I didn't give you a ticket. I started snot bubbling it. Oh my God. I went home. I didn't pass. I failed. I ran a red light. So I went back the second time, and I failed the parallel parking, but I passed the driving. So I guess maybe they compared the two and let me go ahead and get my driver's license. My mama would let me take that big old car out. And then, what happened to it? She traded it in and got another one used. It was brown, but the engine in it was just not very fast. It was not the same. There was no get up and go pick up speed. You know what I mean? Not that I was necessarily racing it, but it was very different. And then we moved to Cape Cod. Dad got transferred to Boston to work, so we moved to Cape Cod. And talk about snooty. There was some snoots there. The girls did not like me. And I don't know. I was always a nice person. Them girls. I gotta turn that radio off. I keep hearing a little bit of sound and it freaks me out. Yeah. No, didn't work. I was there about a year, and then I came home. I stayed with Grandma until Mom and Daddy came home. And when they came home, they were driving back down, and the Cadillac messed up, so they got a new car. This one's actually new. I can't remember what it was. Oldsmobile something. And then Dad left Mom, and he left her with this piece of crap truck that was paid off, and a little tiny junk truck that he would drive back and forth to work. Yep. Because he found him a home wrecking whore. That's what I call it. A home wrecking whore. It's not Christian either, and I know I should. It's not right to be carrying the anger and stuff, but it just makes me sick. Dad didn't have no damn sense. Why would you leave a woman that has devoted her life to you, that loved you, was way prettier, honestly, was way prettier than that hag you got with? But it wasn't Mom. It wasn't that. It was the booze, because the home wrecking whore was the booze hound like Dad was. So then when he got transferred overseas, he couldn't come back to the States for a year. Something to do with taxes. I think it was all bullshit. I think it was all lies. Because I think that he was going to Europe, into England and stuff like that, and she was going to see him, and she wanted to see him by herself, so she didn't let me know. She lied. And the reason I think that is because he said, why didn't you ever come see me? And I'm like, I'm not going. You were in a war. What are you talking about? And he goes, when I would go to England. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, oh, never mind. Look, I need to get over car. I'm just like, so are you telling me you were going to England so I could have came and saw you? So again, home wrecking horror strikes again, because she likes to wreck them homes, don't she? And I was nice to her. I even took care of their kid. He, still see him sometimes. I wish he'd get his act together, but you know what? I still ain't got my act together. And how old am I? And he's younger than my son. I'm gonna ask him if he'll come over this weekend. He'll probably say he will, but then he won't. Not unless I have something to give him or something. I don't have anything to give him. I don't got no money. I don't got nothing. I don't even got food to cook for him. I guess I can make some beans and rice if he wants to come over and eat some beans and rice. I only have all my seasonings for it, but I can use what I got. Look at that freeway. I'm glad I'm not on it. Oof. Oof. Why are they backed up? I see some merchant lights way up there. It ain't even Friday, y'all. Look at the traffic. Dang it. Dang it. See, there's some more road workers, and they ain't got. Oh no, there's a few cones right there, but that's for that where they're building. Well, my car's been maintained at 97 degrees. I get so cold, so freaking cold in that office. I had the heater going. Well, guess what happens when I turn the heater on? And I got a full tummy. Naughty night, night. Night, Kathy. No, you're supposed to be awake. But I locked myself in there. I think I did close my eyes for probably about 20 minutes because I looked up, somebody knocked on my door, and I had drool. I had to wipe my face. I got red lipstick all over my hands. I'm trying to look, make sure. Y'all, one of my coworkers, they think he might have cancer again, so I need your prayers. His name's Bart, like Bart Simpson, Bart. Please pray that what they're seeing is not prostate cancer. The poor man, he just went through all kinds of chemo and everything else. He's going through so much. I can wish in one hand and spit in the other. We'll see which one fills up faster. It's much better than the actual saying it that way, isn't it? A Denali, Yukon Denali. Now that, I bet you that's nice inside. Why would a single woman need something like that? Let me tell you what a single woman really needs. If you had enough money. A big old pickup truck so you can haul some crap and take care of yourself. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I try to fit everything I can in my little Kia, but there's only so much you can fit in a Kia. Okay, I'm getting over, y'all. What is that? Is that a Lexus? What kind of Lexus is that? It's a very Kia looking Lexus. Weird. know I shouldn't still be drinking coffee. That's why we're going the speed limit. There's a constable. A constable. Because nobody ever goes the speed limit on this road. Now he's... the car in front of him is like, I'm not going over 45, sir. Or ma'am. Definitely, or ma'am. I just wonder why everybody was going the speed limit. I thought maybe something was wrong. No. Just the constable. Now look at Speedy Gonzalez. That hurts in there. The Conroe Club. I worked there, gosh, in my 20s, I think, as a not a bartender. I'm sorry, I've never been a bartender in my life. As a cocktail waitress. Let me tell you something. That was not the place to I didn't make any money. Of course, everybody was disrespectful. I didn't wear some funky clothes. I wore just regular clothes. I do believe, yeah, I don't think I had a uniform. So, yeah. Yep. So guess what it is now? It is a place where the people meet for AA. Isn't that cool? I think it's very appropriate. Oh, so I'm working there, right? I had a Suzuki Samurai Jeep. And I walked outside and somebody was getting gas, stealing gas out of my car. I'm like, really? No tips and you're stealing my gas? How great. They ran off. Nice. The only time I made any money is when I worked at in Houston as a cocktail waitress. But I didn't do that very long. I didn't do anything very long. Not when I was doing those jobs. I sure didn't. Now, I've been at this job since 2013. 13 years, right? Let's see. 12 years. No, it's been more than that. 23, yeah, 12 years. Feels like it's been longer than that, y'all. My boss don't know, but I'm gonna have to ask him to give me rides to work until my car can get fixed. He won't like it. But if he wants me to do my job, which he does, he's gonna have to come get me. But again, it depends on what's leaking. If it's oil, I can keep putting oil in my car. I can get to it. If it's transmission fluid, there's a problem for me. I mean, can you fix it without it costing me normally? Can you fix it without saying, oh, you need a new transmission or blah, blah, blah? I only have flipping 85, I'm just fixing to roll over to 86,000 miles. That's it. Comparatively, cars used to run 200,000 miles, 300,000 I've even heard of. They don't make cars like they used to. They don't make anything like they used to. Everything is quick, slapped together, halfway. Halfway. I wish I could afford some paint because I'm redoing that room in there. I really wish I could paint, but I can't afford that, so. My coworker, he's gonna, he told me this morning, he said, I told you, you said you were gonna call me and I was gonna come over and help you get the mattress and stuff out of that bedroom so you put the other one in there. And I'm like, I had forgotten that we had made a deal. And he said, yeah, you were going to cook for me. I was like, man, I ain't got nothing to cook. He goes, you told me you ain't got no food. I said, yeah, I got food, but I said, it'd be some beans and rice. That's what I got. Ain't got no roast, ain't got nothing like that. Nothing. just want delivery. They have still not delivered. Oh, there's my gate open and everything for him. Hold on, get my hand. Let's see what I got. Something for my dad. Dad is gone to heaven. Community impact. Connor Montgomery County. Whoop. I think they're gonna put a big fence up. I hope it's not any cyclone. I hope it's freaking I'll leave the gate open. No, I can't because of Maddie. Look on my phone real quick. I keep saying my delivery's delayed. Oh, I'm using my phone. All right, I love y'all. I'm home. I'll talk to you later. All right. All right, love you. Bye.